Might have heard people say before, if you are not losing body fat, you are not in a caloric deficit. I want to explain to you why that is and what you can do to make sure you are in a deficit. I like to explain this as a compass. Most people, when they're coming in, they have been slowly gaining weight. In this case, let's say that heading east is gaining weight. Heading north is maintaining, and heading west is losing weight. And we are heading east, right? We're gaining body fat each and every year. So in order to get to this other direction, we have to literally do a complete 180 and not only take steps to be maintaining, we also have to take steps further than that to make sure we're actively losing. As you eat healthier, as you start going to bed, as you stop drinking soda, right? As you start going to the gym, you might be ticking the needle in the right direction, but you're just not doing so enough to be able to be in an actual caloric deficit and make sure that you're actively losing weight. That's why it requires a lot of change. It's not that your changes don't matter. It's just that you need to make sure you're doing more of it. How can you ensure you're in a deficit? This is where tracking is so important, and not just when it comes to food, tracking your weigh-ins, your habits, your activity, your output, your steps, your cardio. That's how you ensure you are in a deficit, because when you're not seeing a response, say you're maintaining or there's like a little bit of traction but it's not much, you further in this direction towards losing body fat. And that's by furthering your deficit through food, through cardio, and holding everything else constant. That's what's going to allow you to make sure that you're taking the needle enough in the opposite direction to see the results you want to see, and not just have some improvements that are leaving you maintaining. Yes, you're making some good changes, but you're not making enough changes consistently.